Fellas, what are you willing to sacrifice for success? If you look at any successful person in life, no matter what profession it's in, even if it's in fitness, if it's in career, if it's in relationships, you have to sacrifice short term gratification for long term success. What do I mean by that? Well, in fitness, do you work out every day? If you do, and you actually have to prepare your meals and do different things, you may be sacrificing going out to fast food, to different restaurants, to eating things, to maybe going down and drinking with your friends because you have a goal there. In your career, are you sacrificing money for conferences, for extra courses, for personal development? That money that you could be using to go out and party and do different things with your friends. People, if you are going on a track of success, people are not going to understand you because you are one of the 10% that do that. Even in relationships, this was a hard one for me to do. Are you willing to give up your ego and not have to be right all the time, even though you know that you're right, just to keep the peace? Are you willing to just keep your mouth shut and not say anything? In life, these are all personal things that have happened to me. I'm 53 years old. I've seen a lot. I've owned a lot of businesses. I've hired a lot of people, fired a lot of people, had a lot of interactions in life. Had some major ups, some major downs. But I realized that whenever you're starting a business, you're doing something, you have to sacrifice family time. If it's a relationship, you have to be able to sacrifice your ego. If it's in your career, if it's in fitness, every day I work out. Well, if that takes an hour out of my schedule every day, a lot of people aren't willing to do that. They're not willing to sacrifice that hour. They're not willing to give that hour of video game playing up, or watching Netflix, or just maybe sleeping. Okay. In the morning time, are you willing to give up an hour of sleep so you can go walk or work out? Is there anything in your life right now that you are willing to give up, to sacrifice today for long-term success? It could be your health. The way you eat right now is just stopping that little thing. When I say long-term success, it may be 10 extra years of your life. I want you to think about that today. What's one thing you can give up in one of those three areas that's going to allow you to have long-term success? Live the best life today, guys. Take care.